experience be a little bit through the male gaze. Like I would have been dressed like this for most of the movie, and would have been hypersexualized and glamorized even in the beginning. You know, when she's at her lowest, they would want her to still be sexy.
Thing you had to make him less warm and lovely just because he's just so yummy and just
so comforting.
Barbara has a crush on, I think. Look at her turning pink.
We were swooning over all these men, honestly.
And I know that everybody, the studio and whatnot, they want women to be sexy. So they were like, it's not going to be sexy if she's buttoned all the way up to her neck and bow ties. And we were like, just trust us. It's going to be super hot. It's going to be so sexy. And like not really fitted menswear, like just straight men's suits. And I think it's so sexy and fun. And then it's so hypersexualized. It's so glamorized that you don't really get to be flawed.
Trying to be sexy, because you don't, it's not sexy just to pour water in your eyes. Yeah, I would have thought that
the sexy bit would be the wet hair.
Yeah, it's like pouring it on your hair.
Without a crystal ball, if you guys are not following, you should follow her. She gives an amazing breakdown on YouTube, and I follow her on all her pages. And she was the one who actually exposed the fact that it was actually Blake Lively who brought up the circumcision with Justin. And let's get into her statement and then I'm going to give my views. So Blake brought up the circumcision in her very first meeting with Justin Baldoni, while Blake has claimed Justin spoke about his genitals by telling her that he was circumcised. It was Lively who brought up the topic. Yeah, are we surprised? According to Wayfair's response to opposition of summary judgment, evidence proves Lively initiated the conversation. In fact, Lively had no issues with Baldoni's response because she was speaking about circumcising her soon-to-be-born son. Attorney for Wayfair Studios, Alexandria Shapiro, argued she recites a litany of supposed harassment ranging from yelling to defensiveness to a conversation Lively herself initiated about circumcision to an incident she assured at the time was a non-event, but cannot say any continued after she asked for them to stop. They did stop, and then the parties only riches but an worked together to produce a successful film, bringing her not only riches but an extraordinary set of professional accomplishments she touted to the Producers Guild of America as a rare achievement for a woman. Are we surprised here? The response, Lively for filing a baseless lawsuit based upon minor disputes, disagreements and petty disputes, attempting to turn them into a claim of discrimination and harassment. Yeah, what is new? Yeah, we just want to use anything we can to our advantage. This has been her plan all along, as we guys know. Lively's accounts are framed as distorted, devoid of facts and evidence, and refuted by mountains of evidence. In fact, the evidence shows Lively engaged in the same, if not worse, conduct on the set. And she has used objectifying language. This is where I get confused, as if she has not done that. Under the terms of Blake's own loan out agreement, the contract was always a business-to-business contract. She knew she was not an employee. According to Wayfair's response, offered her a loan out services through her company to the other cast on set. That's right, Friends. Blake Inc. solicited business from actors and sought to be negotiator of actors' terms and salaries, all at a fee that would be paid to her. So this woman has been acting entitled. And if you see the clip that I played, the first clip, just look at how she is throwing words around, if you're so particular about how to speak. So the thing is, what I get very confused about is, how is it that you're able to throw these words, sexy and circumcision, and talk about any topic with Justin? And if you're so insecure about, he's harassing you as you claim, you invited him to your house. This conversation happened in your house. Apparently Ryan was around. Are you kidding me? Ryan was around, yeah, and your entire family might have been there, yeah. Your nannies for sure were there. Your assistants might have been there. In my opinion, you must have 6 nannies, let's face it. But anyway, so you would have had a lot of people who were in that house. And you're telling me that this conversation, Justin brought it up? Now it's been exposed that you did. And even if that's the case, if he's a harasser, why is he in your house? Why are you okay with that? This baffles me the most about this woman, because she makes no sense. If the guy is in your house, yeah, you need to make sure he doesn't come there. You can have your meetings in the office. Yeah. He's harassing you, remember? And you don't take him on your private jets, which you have. Yeah. The guy was harassing you, take him on private jets. There seems to be a lot of comfort zone with your harasser, honey. Yeah. Or is it just that Woody Allen and Harvey Weinstein are your besties? So that's the kind of crowd you hang out with, and you want Justin to be labeled in that crowd, which looks to be not the case. We all know that you're lying. This is all fake news. Yeah. In my opinion, this is all fake stories. You are trying to use anything and everything, any kind of conversations to manipulate the situation. And the fact that he was in your house just debunks your case. It debunks everything about that. Just imagine. It debunks all your lies. Imagine. So, honey, whatever you say, it doesn't seem to be working. None of us are believing anything you have to say. Yeah. So keep the stories to yourself. Okay. No one's believing it. Fake.